Yobachi 2007 back at it with another one, and we're going to check out some more angry black women in the West who are mad at the passport bros. And my question to them is, why you mad? Because y'all mad. Y'all big mad. Let's check out this first one and see what's up.
So let's talk about these men who claim that they're going to get their passports and go over to these other countries looking for younger women for submission. Let's talk about that. Number one, they're watching the internet just like we are. They know why a lot of black men are going over there. So they know what your mission is. If you think that you're just going to go over there and spread your seed all over the place and leave them single baby mamas the way that you do here in America, I promise you, the men will send your ass back to America in a box.
All right, let's take this point by point. So the first thing she brings up is that black men are going over there for submission. Well, we're going to women who are naturally submissive. We are going for women who want to be wise and want to live in an ordered home, in an orderly household with a husband who is their leader. So that's not a problem for them because they are submissive wives. We want to get away from women like you who are this, what we're seeing right here on our screen. We want to get away from this smugness, this look, this arrogance, this pettiness. We definitely want to get away from these box-shaped eyebrows, whatever this painted on clown foolishness is right here. We want to get far away from that. We want to get away from the smoky eye drag queen look. We for sure want to get away from that. We want to get away from chest tats and other prison accoutrement that women in the West wear. We sure enough want to get away from these claws she got. Let's see if we can get them in.
These
oh yeah,
men who claim that they're going to get their
all this snatching the air, it's snatching your soul. Look at all this arrogance. We definitely want to get away from that. So that's for sure. So she's got us on that one. We want submissive women. Oh, horrible. That's for sure. And these other things we want to get away from. Excuse me. Got choked up over it. It's so crazy. Then she talked about, so they're watching the internet. They know why we're coming. Okay. And she thinks this is a new thing. That's her other problem. It's new to her and a bunch of angry black women who've caught on to the hashtag in the last couple of months. But I've been in a men's Escape the Matrix USA, Escape the Matrix Facebook group for years. And before I ever went overseas, that group existed for many years before I even started. Even before I joined it, it had existed for some years. So that Facebook group has been around for at least 6 or 7 years, and it has thousands of black men in it. So this is not something new. It's just new to you. So she's speaking about you're going to get your passport. Honey, we already have our passports. You're late. You're real late to the game. Thank you very much. And then the men are going to send us back in a body bag. Again, more of her wishful thinking and cluelessness. Clearly, she has zero idea what she's talking about. I've gone over there, and men know why we're dating the women over in these other countries, and they had no problem with it. They said nothing about it. They had no issues, no nothing. They do not care. Certainly not on any mass scale, and they're certainly not going to be murdering anybody and sending us back in body bags, whether literally or figuratively. This is just nuts. I mean, this is her thinking and just her wishful thinking for what she wishes on men who are rejecting her. We're saying, we don't want you, we out of here. And she is cut. She is cut. And that's her hateful wish upon black men because she hates black men. And this is why black men are getting away from these women. So we got another one. And you know it's going to be crazy from already what you see on the screen. But let's listen to what she has to say.
A decade ago, it was, that's why we got to talk to white women, because y'all black women are not submissive, y'all is masculine, and whatever the fuck else they say. I mean, they went and they talked to the white women, and they did this they did to us. They damaged them, turned them into fucking low.
Looks like he has the same nails. Oh my goodness. These women have the same spirit and they've got the exact same nails. Okay, let's keep going.
And fruits. They give them biracial kids that they don't even know what to do with. I'm not disrespecting any white woman or anybody. I'm just saying that. I am just telling a story. So now that the white women have caught on that they're not a prize, men, they're just looking for these women that they feel like he's not going to challenge them. So now that the white woman is onto them, they say, that's why we're getting passports. Please, all of y'all, get them. Not only that, the women overseas don't want y'all. Well, us here don't want y'all either. Bye-bye.
Bye. So craziness. It's funny too. Again, they keep talking in future tense as if this is something that's going to happen in the future. Again, honey, this is a situation, a circumstance that already exists. We don't need your permission to get passports. Plus, we already got them. We're already doing this. We're already living it. And men are showing their work. A bunch of the men who are the most prominent passport bros are men who are married to women from overseas. They're living overseas. They're having children with women overseas, like El Guapo is right now, just for one. A couple of the other guys who are most prominently out here with videos are married to women from other countries. So this is not a future tense. This already exists. You are way late to the game. But let's just take a look at her. I was trying to see where my volume control is because I wanted to get live video, but I don't want to hear her anymore.
A decade ago, it was.
Look at this.
That's why we got to talk to white women, because y'all black women.
Disgusting bull nose septum ring, which is a sign of being a complete rebel, anti-societal rebel, definitely anti-man. This was popularized by the militant feminists, usually lesbian feminists who were very hateful of men. Plus, just the fact that you would want to look like a prize bull. Then you got to have a second nose ring on top of that. That's a new trend. Snuffleupagus eyelashes, because men look at women and they like, you know what I want? You know what's mad sexy? Snuffleupagus. We tell them we don't like this. We tell them this is unattractive, and they don't care because they rather look like RuPaul's Drag Race. This is drag queen accoutrement that they came up with because they needed to exaggerate their look so they could hide their masculine features. And black women have decided to look like drag queens, and we want to go get some women who don't want to look like drag queens. Personally, I want a black woman still. It just does not have to be a Western black woman. So I'm going to countries where there are feminine, traditional black women who want to be wives and who want to follow a man's leadership, who don't want to wear, again, chest tats. It's all the same thing, same fingernails. And these women are mad that they're being rejected. And none of the stuff she said matters. I don't even remember most of what she said. Just accept the fact that it was all about you can't do this and you can't do that, as if it was a future tense thing that we're going to do. It's done, honey. It's being done. We are doing it. Many guys have already done it for years. They're married. They have their children. They have their lives in Thailand or wherever they chose to go. And that's just what it is. Philippines, you're not going to stop the hit. And those women of those other countries do not feel the way that you're talking. You're from a Western Caribbean country. Some of these Caribbean islands are worse than American. They're worse than women in America for the most part. I've shown the video with the bust down granny on my channel. Hold on. This video of bust down granny is from the Caribbean islands. 60 plus thoughting it up. Here it goes on the page somewhere. Okay, it's off the page now. But there it goes. That didn't work out the way I wanted it to. But there's that one. And then there's the other one with the son husband where her 10-year-old son says his mom's vagina is his. And she's talking all this sexual talk in front of her son. It's just disgusting. She's from the Caribbean island. Let me find that video very quickly for you. I can't put my eyes on it, but it's here as well. And so a lot of these women from these islands are worse than the women we already have here in America. Here it is right here. 10-year-old son husband says mom vagina is his. This is what we want to get away from. Like, subscribe, help me out with the algorithm. We're going to keep the party going. If you just keep hitting me up with those likes, and definitely subscribe and come back again. We'll get at you next time. Peace.